What's up everybody, it's Revan here and hope you're doing well. And crikey, did you know that there's actually Black Friday sales already in World of Warships? Well, guess what? It is Black Friday sales on World of Warships. And is it actually worth it? Well, you viewers out there, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be the victors and the people who will actually be able to judge it for yourselves and tell me how you feel about it. Because it's actually very, very interesting for this year for World of Warships for 2023. In all seriousness though, as I had been looking at this very, very closely, that there is actually a lot of a big ship variety on this list here. So you got like a huge variety of choices here. So we got the Armory B, for example. There's the Armory B close up, the Brandenburg B looks pretty good. Lazo B, as well as the Black. Seriously, Wargaming? Seriously? Yeah, okay, come on, Wargaming. That, yeah, you know. In all seriousness, though, that got me thinking for a moment. But in any way, it's actually a very nice Fletcher class destroyer right there, if you're wondering what that ship is. And also, that looks pretty cool, very close up with the turrets and everything. And now, also, as you scroll down the list on the website here, you actually can get the opportunity to get a whole heap of different warships as well too. But there's a Repulse B, and I will start talking with you all about what's involved with this Black Friday event, and then you're going to go with the flow and take it as you will throughout this whole video. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me start off with the basics here that I'm going to blow your mind away. Alright, so let's just start showing this off to you right now, that this is the prices of the Black Friday event. So the Black Friday event, these prices are, you know, done in my currency, in Australian dollar, but it is phenomenal. Let's just be honest and be real, that the prices that you're seeing for the prices of these ships is phenomenal. And it is quite expensive for the prices that they are worth for all these ships. And you know, you're gonna easily spend nearly $2,000 worth of stuff. And well, even though the well, I've done the math already, that's nearly, well, just by looking at it, just give it a rough estimate, you're nearly spending about $1,500 thereabouts with all these 3 bundles. So this bundle here for the Black Friday Legends of the Sea Armada pack, you got the Armory B, Black, the Brandenburg, Lazo, John Bart, Cossack, Atlanta, Carga B, which is pretty good by the way, all that big bundle there. There's a good variety right there. If you're not interested in that sort of thing, then you also got this good alternative bundles. Like for example, the Black Armada Marine Predators, which is like the Scharnhorst, the Kearsarge, or Kearsarge, Graf Zeppelin, Chucklov B, Alaska B, Mainz B, Napoli B, Sims B, also Yoshino, Pomeran, Saipan, Massachusetts, Tirpitz, Otago, Asasio, and Luoyang. Alright, so that's a lot of stuff, right? Well, I have to admit, that is a lot to take in at this moment, isn't it? So, let me just be honest and be realistic with you all right now, here and now. As much as it is expensive and everything that you're seeing right now in terms of prices and the cost of living and everything going on like that right now, keep in mind that these items will always be around for you for quite some time. But with that being said, I don't know what it's going to be like in the future for 2024. So we're going to go with the assumption that we might not see them next year, but we're going to go with the idea that there's a possibility we probably will see them in next year anyway. However, let's cut down the chase and be realistic and be honest here. So with those ships you just saw, those big bundles right now, I'm going to take you through to my armory, and I'm going to get you go through it with me, and then tell me what you think. So basically, in the armory, there's a whole heap of, you know, options that you can get. You can get the Repulse B if you haven't got it already, by doing, you know, doing the missions all the way to get to the Repulse B, or spend your doubloons and get your way up there, which is, you know, fair enough, I suppose. Now, there's a chance that you can actually get, you know, from the Black Friday containers. If you go for the Black Friday containers themselves, if you want to try and get something nice, you get an opportunity to win some of these ships. And, you know, in all seriousness though, if you click on the 24 ships, you can have a look and see what's in there. And that actually looks pretty sweet to deal right there. Now, that's okay, well and good. Now, you have the option, if you have plenty of doubloons, you should be able to just, you know, select and buy the ship that you want outright for yourself. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you in this video here, that I would be going for any of the rare warships that you have not seen in game for quite some time. Like, for example, Alaska. Great tier 9 warship, American cruiser. You can't go wrong with that thing. It's got radar, it's got good firepower, it's got good maneuverability. It's pretty decent warship all around. The next one I'll be recommending with you right now is also, well, believe it or not, the American battleship Tier 8, Massachusetts. That ship is actually brilliant. Great for brawls, great for rank, and you love that ship all round. It's actually a very good warship. Now, I have to say that as we go down here, there's a lot of things we can go through. As we scroll down here through this list, at tier 9, I'll be honest with you, you got a great selection, okay? The selection of warships at tier 9 is brilliant. Like the Pomeran, you can't go wrong. It's an upgraded Tirpitz, and it's basically great. Got great firepower, secondaries, torpedoes, hydroacoustics, the works. It's basically an upgraded version of Tirpitz. But hey, the Tirpitz is still available. The Tirpitz B is still available here. And I'm actually surprised you can still get it, actually. And also, there's the Massachusetts talking about, there's the Alaska I'm talking about. Also, another rare warship, the Asashio. Now, Asashio, legendary Asashio, very well known for its 20-kilometer torps, deep water torps, and it is a great trolling warship. And I know that there are some people out there who shall remain nameless, and I know who they are. They love playing the Asashio because it's a devastating warship, and ask them, they will tell you it's great. And even I own both the normal original Asashio and the Asashio B. I love them both, and they're great warships. Now, here we go for some other rare warships as well too. John Bart. Now, John Bart is actually a very good warship at tier 9. Now, John Bart B, when I first got it, I thought, you know, like it's over exaggeration, but it's a good warship, so definitely go get that thing. So, I mean, like, that's just keep in mind about that sort of thing when you get these warships. Now, the one thing that I have noticed that is not here on this list is the Smolensk B, and I did leave that one out a little bit. The Smolensk B is actually available in the Black Friday auction, and it is actually pretty full on. I mean, like, for what it's worth. But looks like the Black Friday auction has just now finished. And that's okay, because at least I have shown you what it was back then. So that's what it was with the Black Friday auction. But yeah, definitely, folks. I mean, like, with the Black Friday sales, there is actually great to see some good variety of ships to choose from, but it is quite expensive this year. And I'm gonna be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, that the Black Friday ships is good to get, but do not go way above your your means, and definitely understand that in this video I'm trying to encourage you to make sure you get the ship that you specifically want to get. It's been a tongue twister night when I think about this, but I'll be honest, is it worth it? The answer is no. For the price that you're paying for. The price that you're paying for is expensive. In all seriousness though, I would have expected a bit of a better discount. But there is a discount of 35% already. I just think, in all seriousness though, I just think that it should be at least 50%, but that's just me, okay? But at least there's an opportunity to get something out of it. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about you getting the ships that you want. So if I was you, I would spend your in-game doubloons that you got and use it wisely on a specific warship that you can get guaranteed straight up front, not having to worry about these boxes here. Because I have seen some people have spent like 10k worth of doubloons on these boxes, hoping not to spend the big value of these chips. Unfortunately, they didn't get what they wanted. They got a lot of other things, but not the ships. So that's a bit unfortunate. Some people were lucky, but that's the luck of the draw of the containers, unfortunately. So if you had bad luck with the containers, you're probably better off just getting the ship outright. That's just my view. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about how you want to do it in going forward. So I'm sure that the Black Friday event is worthwhile. For those who love collecting, more power to you. But anyways, I'm going to play this video for you and let you check it out for yourselves and see what you think.
The holidays are just around the corner, but we all know what comes first. Black Friday, with its can't-miss discounts and special Black Friday containers. The moment you've all been waiting for. Black Armada is sailing into the Armory with 6 brand new B ships during the first week of November. They're classy. They're powerful. The Black Armada is here. Captains, this is a limited opportunity to get these awe-inspiring ships with swanky black outfits. Let me share some details about these slick warships and stay tuned, because I'll save the best for last. Let's start with the Repulse B, the Tier 6 battleship of the UK Navy. This ship boasts a high speed compared to her fellow battleships, and also comes with an engine boost consumable, which puts her on par with some cruisers. You can use her superior accuracy to dish out some pain across the map, but be warned. Repulse B has weak armor and is quite vulnerable to enemy fire, so strategic positioning and maneuvering must be done wisely. Now let's turn to a great member of the USSR fleet. Players who like to attack from afar are going to love Lazo B, the Soviet Premium Tier 7 cruiser. Captains can benefit from her excellent long-range artillery, which is further enhanced by the rapid takeoff spotter plane that boasts a shorter cooldown. Stick to her strengths and try to avoid close combat, mainly because her armor is far from the best, and her maneuverability is subpar compared to other Tier 7 cruisers. If you do end up getting close and personal with your enemies, you can make use of torpedoes as a last resort. Turning now to the Tier 8 German battleship Brandenburg B. All you captains who prefer German ships can stop fawning over turrets, because a different contender for fan favorite is in town again, and this time she's wearing classy black. Admittedly, she does have a lower HP pool, making her more delicate compared to Tirpitz and Bismarck, but she holds the superiority in her secondary battery, at 4 extra main battery guns compared to her popular peers. Snipers are gonna love this one, the Wami B, the Japanese premium Tier 9 battleship. Take advantage of her decent concealment and position yourself at the right spot to make the most of her exquisite main battery guns with high accuracy. What's more, this ship carries torpedoes with a whopping 20-kilometer range. The trade-off is a small salvo size of 8 guns, so the name of the game is waiting patiently for the right shot to ensure that your aim is true and your enemies turn to fish food. And now, the thing you've all been waiting for. Black B. Black, the premium Tier 9 destroyer of the US Navy. You could say that the ship has revealed her true color. But don't be fooled, this ship is not just for the memes. This fierce destroyer can bring despair with her exceptional main battery traverse speed and good firing rate to complement powerful torpedoes, which hit extremely hard but are painfully slow. However, what makes Black B really stand out is the fact that you can equip her with a surveillance radar and a smoke at the same time. What? Did you think you can hide and smoke from Black B? I don't think so. Wait a minute. That was only 5 new ships. Where's the 6th one? At World of Warships, we always like to give something extra. During the Black Friday, be sure to check out your armory and be on the lookout for the Lighthouse Auction event. Players will be able to bid for Smolensk and Smolensk B for doubloons and coal, respectively. Not bad, right? Did you miss the Smolensk for coal in the past? Now you have a chance to bid accordingly for doubloons. Captains will also be able to auction for commemorative flags for Smolensk and Smolensk B. But that's not all, Captains. If you missed the opportunity to get your coveted black ships in the past, you can fix that. We'll be glad to know that they can buy black ships from previous events in the Armory and in the premium shop. Finally, you can also try your luck with Black Friday 2023 containers and premium containers. These containers have lots of valuable items inside, but we'll give you a chance to win the Black Armada ships. Take care and good luck out there, Captains.
Wow, I don't know about you, but that's actually one hell of a way of doing it. And thanks to Bogsy out there, thank you so much for the lovely promo there. Bogsy's a great dude all around, folks. If you want to talk to him about, share your thoughts about regarding the Black Friday ships. But I'll tell you this now, in this video here. Go check it out for yourselves and decide what you think is best for you in the armory and everything, because there is an opportunity to win a whole heap of variety. If these containers, these boxes behind me are not worth your dime, but if you want to get something that's guaranteed, go pick a rare ship of your choice. I've already recommended you the Alaska, the John Bart, the Massachusetts already, but there's also the Asashio. But keep in mind though, folks, even if you're not interested with the latest stuff, there's always a whole heap of variety out there, and you never know what might happen next year in World of Warships. Maybe one day we might see a Brisbane B, a Vampire 2 B, Georgia B, Enterprise B. You never know, ladies and gentlemen, because there's anything can happen in World of Warships. Until then, this is Admiral Revan, sign off. Have a good one, everybody. Action stations.